Hold up.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is FoxyDude98 here. Welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video for you guys today here on my channel. Today we're going to be covering the brand new DLC map called Kremlin. I think I've got that right. I'm not 100% sure if it's called Kremlin, but that's what we're going to be going with. Now, as you don't realize, I will be recording all of these brand new DLC maps, bringing them to you guys so you can have a see what they look like. And I'll also go for a run through of the brand new Exo Zombies map Carrier, so you guys can see how that looks. But today we're playing on Kremlin, and we're going to be using the ASM1 with the Call of Duty Champion camo thingy. If you guys are interested. Now I'm joined by my friend Charlie here, or known as Chaz Bunting is his gamer tag. And before I said it in the previous video, if you think we are playing against bots, because I didn't want to go out there trying my balls off to get a game players. We start off thing by a big turret in the top of the window. I tried to kill this guy, sick accuracy, great aiming there by me, and then we managed to pick this guy up. Yeah, we're playing against bots just because I wanted to just get around the map and show you guys what it looks like first. I'm not really all about the live gameplays. I will go and get some live gameplays for you guys so you can, yeah, but basically this is just to let you know what the maps actually look like. I'm not really fussed about what the games is, and so yeah, if you're crying that there's bots, I know. I'm just trying to get the gameplay out so you guys can see what the maps look like to see if you actually enjoy them. But this is probably going to be one of my this is probably one of my favorite maps, maybe even the best map out of the 4 new multiplayer maps that we've got given to us. This is a really cool map here. There's this lift by here. I thought you could get into it. Turns out that you can't. And it's just so good. There's like 3 different routes. You can go from the left-hand side, which is just down below. You can go on the right-hand side across like a little bridge platform, or you can go straight through the middle. But again, you've got the risk of getting killed by those turrets. And by the way, the turret that was on at the start of the game, there's actually 2 on either side, so you can get shot from either side if you so wish. So you know, it makes no difference. You know, you're gonna get shot basically, but you can also go just underneath there. You can see by there we're on the right-hand flank now. Now, these little things here that you can see on the ground, those little pads, I don't know if I walk over to them or not, but those little pads have got a big influence in the map, and they do come later on. Yeah, I'm walking over to them now. Those things, they've got a big influence in how the map dynamics change later on in the video. I will show you it. I went through those when they actually changed to what happens, so you could see what happens later on. But anyway, we just coming here, picking up a couple of kills so we can go and see this next part of the map here. It's very good. It's a very good and it's very nice layout with a nice, beautiful building here and some ginormous Russian tanks or something like that. Because this map is set in Russia, as you probably don't tell by the flags that are shooting around everywhere. But just having a little overlook at the map. In terms of the map layouts, it's a very well laid out map. In terms of what I recommend you use, to be honest, an ASM1 probably wasn't the best gun to be using. I reckon assault rifles will be more dominant on this map. Unless you can get around the map quick enough, then an SMG or an ASM1 would probably do the trick anyway. Snipers are also going to be quite deadly on this map. There's a lot of routes for snipers to sit by and take people out especially. And also, if you've got a remote turret, again, putting it on that main bridge is extremely deadly, and people will start to get worried about that. So, as we can see, we're picking up a couple more kills, trying our best to just take down the enemies and try and spot loads of different sets of the map. Now, we tried to get into a care package, the new special, see if there's any new special like things you can get in your care package. Turns out there isn't, so we just had to deal with it. There's no like special thing, you know, like it was in the care packages before. On specific maps, you could get like a little brand new special ability that was only available in 1 map. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything in this map. There was nothing on the map compound either. There is a new one on the map, on one of the maps, which is called Parliament, which I will be covering later on here on my channel. So be sure to subscribe to this channel to make sure that you don't miss a single video of these brand new Supremacy DLC maps. I'll be bringing them all to you guys. And yeah, so let's continue with this gameplay then as well, and see if we can just destroy and kick some. We're not really trying to kick some butt because we're playing against bots, so it's not really about any satisfaction. But for you guys, if you're wondering, I do personally think that this Supremacy DLC, which is DLC number 3 already of Advanced Warfare, is the best DLC to buy. So if you're considering trying to buy a DLC, or maybe you want to buy a DLC, but you don't know which one's the best, I do recommend buying this one, because for me, it's the best DLC out of them all by far. The multiplayer maps are all really, really good. There's a remake of the map called, remake of the beautiful Modern Warfare 2 map called, which was High Rise, now nicknamed Sky Rise. So I will be covering that one as well, because that one's going to be most wanted, I'm sure, by a lot of people. But as we can see, we're just picking up a couple more kills. I was actually doing a challenge, which Charles set for me, which is to try and get a DNA bomb in every single one of these games that I did. So this is kind of why I'm sort of trying hard, as well as just trying to show you the layouts of the map. But as you can see now, these are the pads that I was talking about earlier. The special thing has activated. Now you can see there's an actual red zone by there. You can see by my bodily language. Do not, and I repeat, do not walk across them. You will die, and I will show you that you will die, because as soon as I'm just going to pick up a couple more kills here. I was trying to get my DNA bomb. As soon as I pick it off, I will go over there and show you that you die. Now, those red pads, I'll talk about them in a little bit more detail, but they're the dynamic starts of the map. I don't know what they are. They're sort of like little defensive. You can see a couple of my teammates there getting killed by them, because initially when we started playing this game, we had no idea that what these things were doing. People kept on getting killed, and it was just like, well, what was this all about? And it was very, very complicated, to be honest, to originally think about what they were doing. But I will show you in a couple of seconds what they do, and so yeah, you can find out why you shouldn't walk into them. I think it's sort of like a whole defensive system, and it sort of persuades you to go and use your exos or take the right flank. So this is effectively the left flank on my side. The right flank, where you saw me go across that bridge, is probably the best. Not the main bridge going through the middle, like the little walkway across the other side, which I don't think I'm going to right now. I just seem to be sitting on the bridge. But this this main bridge, I never actually ran across it too much. I kept on sticking to the left and the right hand side, so I'll have to try the other side. As I do get my DNA bomb here, and I'm going to call it in. Then I'll show you. See, I actually feel bad for celebrating. I span around in circles, being so happy about getting a DNA bomb, but then we're not exactly playing against much competition. But as you can see, the DNA bomb hits, and I get my remote turret, my warbirds, and all that stuff. So we jumped across here just to go over to this little snow sector. Snow sector is all full of snow. Now, as you can see, I go over to the pads, and then these things just start jumping, and then they just blow you up. Literally, they're like bouncing Bettys, but there's millions of them, and then they just blow up, and then they just pop up and they blow you up. Now, you are allowed to exo boost over them, so if you use your exo and jump over them, you can do it. If you run across them, you're gonna die. Now, I don't know if it works if you won't be able to just standard jump over them. You're gonna have to exo jump over them, otherwise you're gonna get killed. So yeah, watch out if you are on a high score streak and you do walk across those and there is the red zone by them and you get killed. Unfortunately, it was you know, that's a bit unfortunate. I think there's a warning sound as well for when it actually arrives, so you'll be able to understand. Otherwise, you'll be able to see, because probably people will start getting killed. And you will start to see when you first play this map, a lot of people starting to get killed by them because they're not actually 100% sure what they are. But if you stay tuned to my channel, you'll know that they are little bouncing Bettys that will blow you up and ruin your life. So yeah, I recommend not going into them. But for me, the fact that you can see here as I pick off that long kill with an ASM-1, it's a beautiful place for you to snipe. Again, you just need to watch out for those turrets. Again, nice little place. You can just snipe them from the left and from the right, but again, obviously you've got those LMG turrets which you can jump onto and pick yourself up a couple of kills if you feel like just changing up the style of gameplay with say what you wish. But I never actually saw any gameplays of these maps. The only map I saw gameplay of before actually playing them was the Skyrise map. Apart from that, I hadn't seen anything else, which is quite surprising. But I was really impressed with this map, especially because this was the first one that we decided to go and test out. And then obviously I came back and just did another game to record it all for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So it's basically just two main buildings with two different flanking options for you guys. You can go underneath, you can go to the left, you can go to the right. And it's one of those typical three layer, it's the 2-layer set out. And you can see I jump onto this gun here, give it another little test out, which is pretty awesome. You can see there's another one there as I zoom in on the other side. I think I'm now going to go run over to show you the other turret on the other side, just as we're about to wrap up this game. It's 147, so if you do enjoy this Supremacy DLC content, make sure to smash a like rating on this video. It'll be absolutely amazing. Subscribe for some more daily content here on my channel if you would like to keep up to date with all of my daily videos that I do post on my channel. And yeah, until then, guys, as we pick off our final kill here, 150 to 31. Again, we were just trying to get as much time as possible to get you guys the gameplay. Final kill cam with the LMG turret. I shoot Charlie in the face, and then I go and get myself a kill. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and peace.